first question is inventory management and why it is important. So inventory management controls a company stocks to have the right amount and the right time and cost. For example, sa Walmart uses an advanced system that tracks sales and restores automatically, keep shelves full and cost low. So I also have a reference from Munyaka and Yada Valley 2020. So in their research, inventory management daw is a process of managing a company's stocks, just like what I put in my PPT, to make sure the right amount of product is available when needed at a fair cost. It means to reduce overall all expenses para ma-avoid ang shortage of stocks and make sure operating more efficient or quick. Functions of inventory is acts of a buffer between production and sales to keep operations steady. So siya yung in other words, siya yung nag-balance sa operations sa isa company. For example, sa Nestle, nag-restore sila mga raw materials like milk, sugar, para ma-maintain ang production despite sa supplier delays. If ever nga ang ilang supplier sa milk or sa sugar or sa coffee is na-delay, naaya pon sila magamit ka mga raw materials for their goods or product. Di kaya pon ma-delay ang ilang pag-give sa ilang goods sa ilang mga customers. I also ko nakakita nga research ni Science Direct 2017, and for inventory is like a buffers, just like what I put in my PPT, between production and consumption. It allows company to operate rather consistently even when the demand changes. Okay, let's proceed to number 3. Requirements for effective inventory management. So it needs accurate forecasting, real-time tracking, good storage, and teamwork, of course. For example, sa Unilever, naggamit sa forecasting software to predict demand for Dove and Surf products. So, according to Madam Medola, effective inventory management requires accurate demand forecasting. So, we already know what is forecasting, no? Yung mag-predict what is in the future sa ilang company. So, forecasting in the future, of course. And real-time monitoring. So, mag-monitor ka depende gud sa operation sa imong company. So, muna imong gina-monitor efficient storage and coordination among departments. It also involves setting reorder levels and maintaining safety stocks. So, for example, lagi Unilever Philippines. So, nag-integrate sa forecasting software to predict demands for products in the future. In this way, nag-reduce ang risk of overproduction and overstocks or stockouts rather. So it's number 4, types of inventory. So sa raw materials, of course, kung maghiskot ta sa according yapon ka Munyaka and Yada Valley 2022, there are 3 mains of inventory, which is the raw materials. Raw materials, what are the raw materials? What do you mean by that? Materials that are needed for the products. For example, mga steel in car, sa mga manufacturing, ang liquid, ganun. So, muna siya ang mga raw materials. nga wala pa na turn into ay finished goods or finished products. So, work in progress, WIP, almost finished goods awaiting completion. So, katong ongoing na nga pagbuhat sa mga cars. So, sa pag-assemble sa cars rather. So, ongoing na. That's what we call work in progress. So, sa finished products that are ready for sale. Katong nahuman na, di ba, sa raw materials, those materials nga ginanid nimo in order for you to assemble a car. Sa imong pag-assemble sa car pod, that's what we call work in progress. Muna ang time nimo nga naghimo pa ka og car. Pagkahuman na siya, matawag na siya finished goods, finished products that are ready to sell. For example, Toyota nag-restore sila steel sheets, then car bodies, and finished cars or finished products nga ready to sell na. Okay, let's proceed to number 5. Common control techniques. What are the common inventory control techniques? So, according to MTPI System Journal 2023, severe control techniques helps companies optimize inventory. So, na si EOQ or Economic Order Quantity. What do you mean? Lessing total inventory cost. Muna siya ang Economic Order Quantity. Then napos si ROP. ROP means reorder point. Decides when to restock before run out of supplies. So in this way, sa reorder where the decides a company kung kano sa mag restocks before nga ma-run out na gid ang supplies. Then sa ABC analysis, in this dali siya sa analysis mo siyang categorize sa products depending sa iyang significance and cost. Then sa GIT or just in time, reduce waste by buying only when necessary. Dili siya kanang sige ra siya stock bitaw, magkapalit lang siya when needed siya or when needed na siya gamiton. For example, sa Toyota, GIT system, just in time, right? GIT keeps inventory levels low by receiving parts just in time for production. So, kung mag-produce sila sa Toyota man sa about cars, kung maghimo na sila cars, aya pa din sila ga palit og raw materials, aya pa din sila gather og mga materials para himuon na ang car. So in this way, mag-improve ang efficiency and ma-reduce ang ilang cost. Let's proceed to number 6. Role of technology. So according to Stigma 2020, tools like barcode scanner, ERP system, and RFID tags improve the accuracy and the tracking of inventory. And by using these tools, it lets company update information right away and lessen mistake. And sa kaning mga barcode scanners, so of course, ma-lessen jud ang mistakes kay igo na lang siya i-scan ang barcode. So in that way, mas dali ma-update ang information sa company, and then of course ma-lessen ang mistake nga mahitabo sa company. So for example, sa Amazon uses robots and barcode system in its warehouse to enhance product tracking and picking quickly. So dani siya sa Amazon, of course, by the help of the robots and the barcode in their warehouse in the warehouse, nasa system dito nga barcodes and mga robots. In this way, mas dali nila ma-track ang ilang mga products and dali ra pod makuha ang ilang mga products. So that is how can technology improve inventory management. So let's proceed to number 7. The optimal management level. Balance between holding cost and risk of shortage. For example, Sarah keeps small stocks but restock twice weekly based on sales. So I will discuss it furthermore. So according to MDPI System Journal, Steel 2020-23, the right inventory keeps the balance. So as I have said earlier, using the right management of inventory, mabalance jud ang mga products or ang mga yes, of course, ang mga products sa company. Dili siya ma-short, di po siya ma-outdated yung mga products. So sa ako nabasa ganyan, no, Zara daw kay dili daw kay ang Zara daw kuno kay ga-maintain lang sila small stocks pero twice a week sila ga restock based sa ilang sale. So unsay pasabutan na ang Zara daw kuno, in order for them not to have products that outdated and kanang dili lang bitaw siya ma-stocks ang mga nila products nila dito, pero dili lang siya ma-stocks. So nag-base sila sa ilang sale. For example, sa Zara, ang ilang mga Zara top is mga halinon kaayo, mo ang halinon jud kaayo. So in that way, mo na tugto ang ilang i-restock this week. Dili sila mag-restock og other nga mga other products or other t-shirts or other clothes. Katulang ang kuan kas makita to sa PPT nato ang naistorya is based on sales. Kung unsa tong permente gakahalin, kung unsa tong permente nga gakahurot na. Mura pud to ang ilang ginapalit or gina-restocks. So let's proceed to number 8. Risk of overstocking and understocking. So what do you mean overstocking? Too much stock. Masayang and high cost pa gyud gasto. That is what that is overstocking. And when you say understocking, that means too little, lost sales. For example, Best Buy lost money from old stock. Then Nike missed sales due to low supply. What do you mean by that? So let me read this first. So according to Gio et al. 2024, overstocking increase high storage costs and may cause waste or outdated products, while understocking can result in loss of sales and unhappy customers. So for example, akong mag-ayos Best Buy o si Nike. So si Best Buy na-loss na siya money before kay nag-keep siya og too many outdated electronics. Na-loss siya money tungod kay nag-loss siya money o nag-loss siya sales kang iyang gipang palit nga mga product or iyang gipang restock mga product is one time nga dapat siya mahalin. Nara siya naka-stock ra siya permente sa iyong stock room. Wa siya nahalin ana. And then while Nike faced delays in sales in 2020 after misjudging the demand for some shoe models. So sa Nike nakatubang sad siya og delays sa sale in 2020. So both examples shows what will be the outcome if inventory was poor and can definitely lead to financial losses. So both example discuss sa risk of overstocking and understocking. Let's proceed to number 9. Inventory turnover ratio. So, shows how often stock is sold and replaced. Example, Coca-Cola keeps a high turnover by producing and delivering drinks quickly to make demand. So, according to IGBSS 2021, the inventory turnover ratio shows how many times a business sells and replaces its product in a certain time. A high number means the company sells item fast, while a low number means the product stay long in stock. So, sa IGBSS research kay inventory turnover ratio, muna siya ang nagpakita kung unsa kadugay ang negosyo magbaligya and mag-replace sa ilang products in a certain time. But pasabot, unsa daw kuno ka mas dali mahalinan ang business o kanang kung pag-restock nila unsa pud ka paspas in a certain time. Is it this year or this month? Ana siya. So sa muna ang kuan ni inventory turnover ratio. So high number means the company sells item sells fast. The high number a company has and inventory turnover, it means nga kanang profitable, mas paspas ang ilang company, mas paspas ang ilang pagbaligya. Pero pag low pod, of course, low pod ang ilang pagbaligya. But pasabot ang ilang product kay na stock lang for tulong sa ilang stock room. So lastly, sa number 10, case and analysis. Example of a company that succeeded or failed due to inventory management. So according to Springer Link 2025, this year lang, companies that use machines in live tracking became more faster and better. So, for example, na siya good example. A good example is Toyota again, which is using a just-in-time system. So, ako na siyang discuss earlier, but again, I will discuss it this time again. To avoid which is using the just-in-time system to avoid waste and make the production faster. On the other hand, Kmart did not update its way of doing inventory in the 2000s. So nag-cause siya shortage and unsold goods. So unsa way nakalahian? Si Toyota nagamit siya og system na just in time. So in today's generation, grabe na jud kayo ka-useful ang robots, ang mga machines, ang mga systems. So, by using those system, it will help the company stay competitive in the business world. So in this way, si Toyota mas naka-avoid siya og waste and then mas mapadali ang iyang pag-produce sa mga products or sa mga cars. While on the other hand, si Kmart, wala siya nag-update of doing their inventory. Nag-stay lang Japan siya atong 2000s. So, lugay-lugay na gud siya. Lay ang way magud sa pag-inventory before. So, dani sa so nag-cause siya og shortage in unsold goods. In what way? Ang ganito siya. Nag-cause siya shortage kay ang wala nila na inventory o poor man ang ilang inventory poor man ang ilang doing of inventory. So wala nila to na locate, wala nila na track tong mga goods nga dali ra kay gakahalin may gusto sa customers. Uy, dali kay kahalin. Ang kakaitabo, kung unsa lang i-order today or this month, ang ila pong gina-order, same lang din pagka next month. So, ang nahitabo, ang katong wala pa nakurot, nadunga ka na po. So, muna siyang naitabo nga shortage siya sa mga goods nga permanente kakahalin, and na daghan ang ilang unsold goods tungod kay nadungagan na pud to ang wala na halin nga mga goods kay nag-order na sa sila bag-o nga goods. So this just shows that using technology and forecasting will definitely help the company stay competitive in the business world. So I think that's all, and I hope you guys understand everything I said. So that's all. Thank you everyone. Thank you for listening. Have a good day and God bless.